Hello awesome people of the internet, this is Tovida and today we're going to do something fun in Clash Royale. So for those of you who watched my video from last time, you know that I managed to unlock the Night Witch from the Night Witch challenge, so I'm really excited to be able to play with her. I think she's an awesome card and I think she's going to make her way into the meta. So I would be careful to say that I'm going to make non-meta decks because I'm pretty sure that soon enough the Night Witch will actually be meta herself. So what I want to show you is a deck that I came up with that I wanted to put the Night Witch in, that I've been having some success in the last couple of days, because I was really excited and wanted to see how she can perform in different types of decks. One thing that I like doing is to be able to explore different decks and different types of archetypes, so I don't get bored with one particular deck or one particular style of playing. And I haven't played a Golem beatdown in a very long time. Actually never really played that a lot on ladder itself or in any kind of gameplay, so this is the deck I came up with. And as you can see, we just finished a 12-win classic challenge with it, and we can open that chest. But you can scroll down and see I had a bunch of 3 crowns with this deck. So quite a few 3 crowns. I did get a loss against a meta bait deck. And yeah, I think this is it. So as you can see, I actually started playing this right after the challenge when I won the witch. So this is the game that gave me the witch and we unlocked it. You guys saw that in my last video. And then this is the classic challenge. You can see I only lost 1 game. So the deck did change a lot through its lifetime, but it pretty much stayed the same with the Golem and the Night Witch. The only things that changed were the spells. I had issues with that Inferno Tower, so I experimented with Lightning and a lock. But anyway, let's jump in and unlock this chest. And then we'll jump in a live match and actually see how the deck performs. It's a pretty straightforward... Oh, hey! We got a nice wizard, a legendary card, and the game is so loud in my ears. Let's make sure that we don't go deaf while recording this. Okay, so we have a nice wizard. Awesome. So not only we got a 12-win challenge, but we actually get another legendary. Now those legendaries, those old original OG legendaries are quite old now. So we've been able to accumulate a few of them. Whoops, is that the correct one? But not by arena, by rarity. That's what we want. So let's scroll down and have a look. So you can see that I have the miner and the princess at level 3 and the ice wizard at level 3, and they're all halfway through. And so most of the rest are level 3, even though they're lower level 3, except the lumberjack. For some reason they keep getting a lot of lumberjacks, even though he was a more recent card than some of the original cards. Anyway, we're talking too much. Let's just jump in the game. Let's start a new challenge. Let's just see how it works out. It's a pretty straightforward deck. I don't have to give you a lot of explanation because it's basically a beatdown Golem deck with an elixir collector, and I managed to keep the deck low to 3.8 elixir while having the elixir collector in there. So let's see how this works out. I'm gonna cycle my goblin gang so I can get back to my elixir collector, and I forced him to use the zap, so I'm 1 elixir behind, and he put his pump a little bit earlier, but we should be fine. So here's when his ticks in. Mine ticks in right now. Now usually when I see... Oh, there we go. That answered my question. When I see an elixir collector, there's 2 things I'm thinking about. Golem beatdown, just like what I'm playing at the moment, or the 3 musketeers and battle ram deck, and I think that's what we're facing. Yep, that's exactly what we're facing. Now, the problem with this deck is we don't have a good spell against 3 musketeers, and funnily enough, this is the first time I'm facing 3 musketeers with this deck, so this is... Oh god, guys, that golem was way too much behind. Can we defend this? Can we make it work? This is so hectic. Oh wow, the explosion takes all the musketeers out. We somehow managed to defend this. Now I'm just gonna pump. I can go, and I think that's what he's trying to do too. Yep, I could have supported those golem eyes, but I didn't feel like it. I want to try to get that golem down. So it turns out that our best defense against this will be our golem tanking for the 3 musketeers, which is not the best place where you want to be at. against 3 Musketeers. So this is what happens when you're exploring new decks and trying new ideas. You face different types of decks, and different types of deck gives you different troubles. And we're managing to see this live now. Let's see if we can pull it off, or maybe this deck will need some modifications to it. Now I'm gonna push aggressively on this side. We're gonna go and stop this Musketeer. We're gonna lock all of this. We're gonna miss that Musketeer because we suck, but that's okay because we did quite a lot of damage on that side. Now I'm gonna put that Golem down. He's gonna try to get really aggressive on the other side, so we have to be able to defend that. I'm gonna put my Night Witch here. No, we need the Night Witch on this side because we need something. We need something. Sorry guys, this is so much pressure. We're gonna try to make sure we don't lose this tower. Can we make it? If we save this tower, we'll win. Can we do this? I think we can. I think we won. Yes, we won. Whew. Good game. Thumbs up. Well played. Well played indeed. Wow, this was exciting. So this is why I love Clash Royale. This is what I love doing. I love trying new ideas. I love trying new decks. I love trying new cards. And this is the epiphany of what actually happens when you try a new deck. You face different kinds of archetypes and you have to learn how to defend each one of them. And even though I'm struggling with not having a fireball or any kind of direct damage spell that's heavy enough to take out the Musketeers, we still managed to do pretty well. So I'm still trusting in this deck. I did have a Lightning before, and if things are not working out, I can take the Lightning and put it back in. Let's see how that's going to look like. It's a 4.3. It's kind of heavy, but we have an Elixir Collector in. But that's okay. We're just going to jump into a game and see if we can make it work in its current shape. I like it. It's good against bait decks because we have a lot of things to counter the Goblin Barrow and the groups of units. So I feel good about this. Let's see if we can pull it off. Now we're going to do something that I don't like doing a lot, but we're going to get aggressive with our Golem early. He has an Elixir Collector, which makes me worried. I think this was actually a mistake. But I didn't see my Elixir Collector coming in the fifth as a 5th card. It's not the 6th card. So this is what we have to deal with. This is the starting hand we have. This is another tricky thing. Oh wow, okay, so this is I need to cycle quickly to that zap. Can we do that? Can we cycle to that zap? Oh, that zap was so useless. That zap was useless because yep, and that Electro Wizard is dead. Okay. That's fine, we can come back from this. I need to kill that Sparky. I was hoping the Electro Wizard would be able to reset, but that's okay. We have the Electro Wizard on our side. We're gonna wait for him to get closer. We're gonna drop our Goblin Gang. We're gonna reset that Sparky. We're gonna log all this, and I think this is a successful defense. Yes. Okay. So now it's time for us to put our Elixir Collector down, which is probably what he's gonna try to do too, but okay, I'm gonna take the damage from this knight. He doesn't have quick win condition, so we should be fine. So we're leading in damage. His win condition is Sparky and a Giant, and we have a Zap and an Electro Wizard. So I think if the Sparky makes it on our side, we can easily defend against it, but we shouldn't allow him to get too aggressive with his pushes. Now he's smartly pushing on the other side, because he wants to put some pressure there. So I'm going to put the Witch here to defend, and we're going to see what we can do. I'll have really been able to use some heavy damage spell right now, and my Zap was absolutely missed. Now guys, it's been a very long time since I stopped playing Zap, so as you can see, my Zaps are absolutely not on point. The only thing that's saving us is that these Sparkies keep targeting the Golem, which allows us to be able to Please target the Sparkies. Oh no! Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Yes! The Sparkies died. The Sparkies finally died. I need to defend this giant. We can make this work. I just need to cycle back to my lock and we have the game. We win the game if we cycle back. Now he's trying to put the Sparky down, but I think he gave up. I think he realized this is game over. And I'm just gonna let this push. Oh, maybe not. Maybe he did not. But that's okay. There we go. That's a win. Okay, that was really scary because I couldn't kill the Sparkies. Sparky in defense is really strong. And once you make use of it in defense, you bang elixir on that, and then you can use free Sparky that you've already have covered the elixir for in offense. And I honestly think that the Sparky has potential. It's just, I think it needs a little bit of something more to make it better and to make it more meta. Maybe we're gonna make a Sparky deck soon enough and give it a shot for those of you who have it unlocked. But anyway, let's jump in one more game. Probably the last one. Hopefully we'll win it and we'll end on a bank. But I'm having a lot of fun with this deck. I'm having a lot of fun with the Night Witch. She inputs incredible amount of damage and oh wow. Okay, this is I should have probably put the Golem down. But that's okay. I think we're still gonna be able to defend. Okay. I wanna reset and put my Elixir Collector down. The only thing I'm afraid of is that he may have cycled all the way back to his Expo. And that witch on her own is not going to be able to take Expo on her own. Now, I wonder if he has a rocket. Let's see. Nothing so far. Okay, we need that Golem down and we need that Golem down now. That's okay, we're gonna reset that Sparky. That Expo. Okay. That's smart of him to fireball our Elixir Collector so we can put too much pressure on him. But I think we're gonna be able to defend this, and our Golem is still relatively healthy. So he still has to spend Elixir there to defend, which means that we can use that Elixir to put an Elixir Collector down. Let's see if we can actually pull that off. I don't think he should have enough Elixir. I don't think he has enough Elixir to put his X-Ball down, so we hopefully have enough time. Now, it's going to be very soon that he has enough Elixir, and hopefully we have enough time to put the Golem down. The good thing is we can always reset the X-Ball with our Zap and our Electro Wizard. Now I'm going to put the Golem a little bit forward, just so the X-Bow is going to target it. Now, if he puts an X-Bow on the other side, it's going to be very interesting. That's what I'll do in this case. Did he give up? I think he gave up. Well, that's unfortunate, because I really wanted to try this in a close matchup, but it's not going to happen, guys. Our Night Witch Golem was so scary to him that he ran away into the night. But another Night Witch down. This deck is so good, it only gets 3 crowns. No, I think just as any other deck, this deck has issues, and we haven't faced a lot of Infernal Towers, which are going to be a problem. I don't feel too bad about it because I have the Zap and I have the Electro Wizard, and I also think that with the current cards that I have, especially with the Night Witch, you don't necessarily have to get the Golem to the tower. Even if you just get the Golemites, as long as the Night Witch and the Electro Wizard or some of the Goblins are still alive, then you can still do a lot of damage. So this is it, guys, 3-0, so that's 15 games that we've won in a row, with only 1 loss in between. No draws, nothing else in challenges. Now, for full disclosure, I think a lot of good players are probably taking a break after the Night Witch Challenge, or they're still grinding the Night Witch Challenge, so we're probably not facing people with that high of trophies at the moment. But still, 12 wins in Classic Challenges, don't lie. As I told you guys, the way I test decks that I like is that I put them in a Classic Challenge and I try to get 12 wins, and if I get 12 wins, then I recommend that deck, especially if I get 12 wins multiple times. In any case, this is the deck, guys. Give it a shot. I'm going to keep experimenting, try to get some new decks with the Night Witch. Now that I'm thinking, I probably will try to get a Sparky deck too, just because Sparky is so fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it for me, guys. If you like what I do, please drop a like and subscribe, or find me on Twitter and Twitch at Tovida Gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.